Bro. It's gonna happen, dude. Like, one of these times it's just gonna work out. That's it.
There's not too many people hucking a triple flip.
Triple flip is mentally hardest, physically hardest. It takes everything. It takes everything you got to do it.
Shapiro has not been on the water in a pro competition in a year and a half.
Darin's been training unbelievably hard. He told me that he really feels like he's going to get the title back this year. And a switch stance S-bend. That was huge.
I'm done with my runs, and the boat's driving down to the end of the lake, and we're doing the big turnaround before the double up. And if I didn't do something big off the double up, I didn't know if I was going to win or not. So as I'm coming around the turn, I look over, I see Ferraro standing on a dock. And he goes like this. I'm looking at the double up. I pulled out. I hit the double up. I made it.
A double front flip. That seems impossible that anybody could actually do that. Darin is so confident.
It was such like a honest moment to hit something that not only did nobody ever see, but most people didn't think would be possible at the time. So then the idea was like, okay, triple. Yeah, I was straight up scared of it. But then Parks had a double or nothing contest. I believe it was 2004. And I was so scared of the triple, I wasn't really wanting to do it in practice. But they had these giant double ups. People could drive great double ups now. The wake was huge, and I figured it was a good time to try that. So I think in the double or nothing event, I tried either 2 or 3 of them. And I came as close as I kind of hoped to. I did envision the possibility of riding away. But I was just happy I didn't shove my knee through my face and get smashed and didn't get hurt. So that for me was a win. In the back of my mind, for sure, that would have been like the next huge thing.
I definitely didn't know what I was getting myself into. It was a battle for sure, and it was definitely the hardest thing that I've ever put myself through, not only physically, but on the mental side as well. I'm trying to think how I first got the idea of trying the triple.
So in 2017, Thomas did his first double back roll. And from there, it was super easy to see the progression of how quickly he understood the mechanics and how much better he just got at doing the double flip. It got to the point eventually where, you know, he had time to add an extra rotation in there, especially off the double up.
Yeah, I think in 2021, I just got very comfortable doing double back rolls off the double up, and that kind of became my go-to trick to do off the double up. So I guess I started posting a lot of my double back rolls on social media, and I definitely was going big, and I think there was room to add another rotation, and I think the feedback kind of matched that well, and people started throwing the idea out that I should give the triple a crack.
Next time I come in the boat, I'll be a record holder. Will be. A trick inventor. I believe in you. A go!
Day one was pretty rough. I hit a ton of double ups, and definitely took me a while to commit to that first one. But the first one I did commit to was surprisingly close, and I think I knew right then and there that this was possible. Ever since I was a little kid, the thought of inventing a trick and really pushing the sport and progressing it was so unreal to me, and I think I knew really quickly right after I tried that first attempt that this was it, and this is what I was going to set my mind to, and I want to stamp my name to this triple flip. So over the course of the next 3 weeks after that, I set out to get as many under the belt as I could and went to battle with that thing. I think I had 12 attempts in total in 2021.
Thomas, alright? Not too bad. We thought it was water over you guys.
I mean, he put his ass on the line day after day trying the trick, you know what I mean? Bloody lips, landing on his back, big compressions. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that have wanted to try this trick and a few people that have, and, you know, just you get broke off, and Thomas was willing to take the beating to get it done.
Got one under the belt. Yeah, I'm stoked. Like I know I can do it.
It's tough, man. The triple flip was mentally the hardest thing I've done in wakeboarding. It mentally hardest, physically hardest. And it takes everything. It takes everything you got to do it.
We saw Steele give it a super hard crack in his X Games reel part in 2018, I think it was, and man, he was so close, and everyone was pretty set in stone that Steele was going to be the first one to do it, and yeah, unfortunately he ended up getting hurt a bit from it, so I knew going into this trick definitely wasn't something to mess around with.
The X Games part, it's a tricky little subject for me because I wanted to do something that was just different. And I thought, you know, I could show what it takes to do something that no one thought was possible. And I truly thought I was gonna land this trick. There's a few things that it takes to do a trick like that, I believe. In one, it is your board control, how much height you can get, but also the mental that it takes and the drive. The one person that I saw that got really close was Thomas Herman. The second that I saw him attempt it, I knew he was going to be the first person to land it.
"2022 rolls around, Double or Nothing's coming up. I was able to secure my invite through Parks, and I think a lot of people were expecting me to try the triple. There were some rumors going around that I was trying it, and yeah, I felt the pressure and I knew I had to pull it out in the contest.
I created that contest with Red Bull a while ago because we used to do double up contests before Double or Nothing, and I remember the double up was all about doing, like, at the time, it was about doing the hardest trick that you can. That's why we were doing them, because the wakes were so small, so we had to do double ups to like start to do double flips and start to do 720s and 900s, and it goes on from there. But the double up contest, we would ride, and I would watch these guys. Someone would do like a really good trick, and I would watch guys sandbag and kind of like strategically try to go for like second and third place. So I was like, screw that, I want to make a contest that's about going for broke, winner take all, $10,000, and it's about doing the single best trick of the thing. So I manipulated the format to try to get that kind of like result out of the event. Through the years, that's what you get with Double or Nothing. It's like guys have There's no second place, there's no third place. Winner gets all the money. So that's like the fundamentals of Double or Nothing, is to get guys going as hard as they possibly can to push themselves, to push the sport, and leave everything on the table.
Thomas Herman, try a triple flip on the wakeboard. Come on, Thomas is fired up right now. A little bit more throttle to squeeze on that triple. You saw how fired up he was around the corner. He's slapping water, interacting with the crowd, man. This is what you need to make a triple flip. This kind of stage, this kind of crowd interaction, and just that kind of gear right now.
That's it, PB. He's got it going on right now, and hoping to see him ride that one away, as I know everybody else. Man, I went to war with that thing. I hit so many double ups just to get the perfect takeoff on it. So I was stoked with only 4 double ups here, be able to at least send one.
I tried one at Double or Nothing, but then I didn't try it after, just because like I wasn't really ready to like put myself through that battle that I just did again. We're in 2023. At the beginning of the year, I set a goal for myself, and no matter if I land it or not, this is going to be the year that I give it the hardest crack and the hardest I ever work for it. I think I just got a lot better at hitting double ups in general and having more control on my board and feeling more comfortable out there. So this year was a game changer. I think in 4 sets I was able to try 15, where previous years that would have taken 10 plus sets. Since day one, the support was unreal. Having all the filmers, all my best friends gather there for this moment that I really wanted to make happen. It's really hard to work around other people's schedules. It's something I didn't want to mess around with. If I wasn't feeling it, it's not even worth going out of the water and getting myself hurt. So it was awesome, man. I'd send a text. Everyone was there the next morning, ready to support me no matter what. So then I started going for it and setting out to get as many attempts under my belt as I could before Double or Nothing.
Bro, that was f***ing crazy.
I think I might be good. I just feel like feeling it now. I overshot it so hard. Oh, you were so... Bro, buckle. Yeah. Bro. It's gonna happen, dude. Like, one of these times it's just gonna work out. That's it. In the past, like a couple years back, there were a couple that were super close. But I mean, this year, dude, they're just closer and closer every single time.
I think one of the other hard things about it was in between these sets, I was taking at least 2 or 3 days off in between, just recovering my body from all the impact. And it's hard to like put into words how draining it is to go out there for hours and just hit double ups and double ups and double ups, just throwing your body on the line. And yeah, I think unless you're the person in the situation, it's really hard to put into words. I just just spent those days recovering, making sure I'm feeling good to get back out there again, because if I'm not feeling good, there's no chance I'm going out there and trying it again. September 16th rolls around and it is contest day. So Parks Bonifay puts on the Red Bull Double or Nothing contest, which is a strictly double up contest, so completely different from the other contests that we have throughout the year, and in my opinion, it's the sickest contest of the year. Leading into the contest day, I felt really good that I had 15 solid attempts under my belt, and yeah, I was feeling confident, feeling good, and I just kept replaying in my mind how crazy and special a moment like this would be to be able to finally stick this on this stage and a platform like this that I'm given at this Red Bull Double or Nothing contest. And you know, this is what Parks really designs these contests for stuff that's never been done, for pushing the sport and pushing the limits. And man, it would be crazy if this went down right now.
Not a lot of people hit double ups through the year, and just over the years, I look at like how much guys are hitting double ups and what they're doing, and I kind of handpick the individual riders, and each for their own reason. You know, I feel like some guys have a certain throttle or certain gear or even a certain trick. There's not too many people hucking a triple flip. I could see it in Thomas that he truly wanted to do this. And honestly, with Red Bull, I mean, as we design it, we are on conference calls and everyone's like, is anyone actually going to try the triple?
And this event is about pushing the sport of wakeboarding, so the guys will really get rewarded for tricks that's never been done before, or if they've never landed them before.
Parks, has anyone ever landed a triple flip in a contest before?
No, there's no one's actually landed a triple flip behind the boat before. Cody Hess has landed it on the cable, but no one's actually successfully made it behind the boat. I've heard some rumors on the street how close some of these guys are getting, so I think we're going to see a couple riders attempt a triple flip today, and I cannot wait.
Let's make history.
Well, we have got Thomas Herman coming up next out onto the water, and you talk about a guy who many have been talking about, a dude who started his pro career just a couple of years ago, rookie of the year on the pro tour. He's had some solid performances, but there's one thing about Thomas that I think people have had on their mind for quite some time now. Thomas is looking like he is the closest man in the world to landing that triple flip off the double up.
So yeah, I think when Thomas hit the water, everyone knew that he was going to try it. So I think everyone came down, everyone had their phones out, and he tried it on the first one. First one didn't look like he got off really clean.
As those weights come together, Thomas Herman taking that big old cut. 1, 2, oh, and straight out of the gate.
Dude, the first attempt is honestly the worst attempt I've ever had.
And from what I can see, he's not holding back.
He came back around, and I don't know why, my phone wasn't out on the first one, and for some reason I take my phone out and I go, come on, Thomas.
Yeah, second attempt, boat gets up on the plane, and I'm kind of just squatting down, you know, visualizing how I'm gonna do this and how I'm gonna execute this. And man, from there I edged out, and the rest is kind of a blur, dude.
Let's go. Getting ready to put the gas pedal down.
And dude, when he landed and actually fucking rode away, like the whole shore, everyone went berserk. Pandemonium, dude.
Thomas Herman, absolutely amazing. I don't think so. That was unbelievable action right there. Catching us almost by surprise right here.
Like I swear, I lost my voice in about a minute.
Hasn't just gone down. History hasn't just been made.
What just happened, ladies and gentlemen?
You have got to be kidding me.
Dude, I cannot believe that.
PB, holy smokes.
Our dreams that came true. Thomas.
Dude, I was screaming so loud at the top of my lungs that like I seriously tried to talk on the mic on the live stream and I couldn't even talk after. Like it was nothing like I've ever seen. It's probably the craziest moment in like wakeboarding history that I've witnessed, and like, dude. It gives me goosebumps to talk about because it seriously was like so, like everyone wanted it to happen so bad. We knew Thomas was going to go as hard as he could possibly go for it. It was crazy. It just all came together, and we knew he was going to try it at double or nothing, and you knew he was getting close. And the crowd and the industry saw it on the stage. It's a beautiful thing, man. It was insane.
Got done watching history being made today. I see you jumping in the water after Thomas Herman. What's it like to see one of your best friends having such a big moment like that?
Yeah, today was insane. Like, such a cool moment for him, and literally the fact that everyone here got to witness history, like I've been saying it all day today, is like on the same level as Travis Pastrana doing the first ever double backflip, Tony Hawk doing the first ever 900. And today goes down in history for Thomas Herman landing the first triple flip behind a boat at double nothing. Bro, for him to have that moment in front of all you guys is insane, absolutely insane. So today's just been a crazy, crazy day. I'm stoked to be a part of it.
Because it's about pushing the sport.
100%, yeah, that's what this event has been designed for. You look at the past winners of this event, and there's pretty much every single time the winner has done something that's never been done before. So Tom following history books, and that is so progressive and so far ahead of like where this sport is. It's hard to put into words how far and how out of reach that thing is, and he just went and stuck it second try. It's insane.
It felt like the most rewarding thing, and I mean, I don't know if anything's going to be able to top that feeling of, you know, putting my body so hard on the line for the past 3 years, and it finally just happened, and I just tried to take it all in as it came, and it was unreal.
It's hard to find like moments like that in your life, but when it happens, it's so real. You know, you pull into the dock and you're still like asking yourself, did that actually really just happen?
The reason I wanted him to land it was because I knew what that trick would do for his career. And also to see the progression of wakeboarding get taken to that next level.
That's Hall of Fame moment right there.
That's what the sport needs, is those kind of moments right there, and that moment will live on forever, and people will find inspiration from that triple flip for years to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking home the big blue and gold, taking home the $10,000 bounty plus the $10,000 prize, $20,000 altogether. He is the history-setting Thomas Herman!
And I'm just so stoked to be able to set a goal like that and put in the hard work and, you know, finally feel this accomplishment. And it's been 3 years in the making, and I'm just so thankful for everyone along the way cheering me on. And yeah, so happy that we finally got it done, and still feels unreal. And I feel like it's still going to take me a while to fully process what just happened. But yeah, it feels really cool that I was able to, you know, play a part in the push and the progression of the sport, and so stoked to see where it goes from here.